Climate change is triggering more intense storms and flooding. The more extreme the storm, the more trash and pollutants end up in our oceans, our rivers, and our streams. In tonight's Project Earth, a real-life buried treasure that seeks to trap junk before it pollutes our Bay Area waters. Ann Makovic has more.
After a drenching rain, the traffic flows pretty smoothly on Willow Pass Road in Bay Point. But so too does all kinds of trash that got swept up in the runoff.
The more extreme the storm, the more pollutants can be loosened and discharged into the stormwater.
According to stormwater consultant John Stiver, what ends up in Bay Area waterways is simply mind-boggling.
We see chunks of concrete, we see basketballs, we see railroad ties, other things that you'll see floating out in the delta and out in the bay.
Now, under the paved road, a buried treasure offers a solution. 2 months ago, a crew carefully put it into a huge hole in the ground.
This is really fun for me. I love being out and watching these systems go in.
The treasure is an impressive 40-ton structure called a debris separation baffle box. Inside that box, a series of chambers, filters, and cages. They divert, capture, and hold any trash and debris that flows through it, even the tiniest stuff.
We're capturing hydrocarbons, oil and grease that comes off the street. We're also capturing fine sediment particulates that are captured in the unit.
We know that the trash will be caught before it gets to the bay.
Michelle Mancuso is the Senior Watershed Management Planning Specialist with the Contra Costa County Watershed Program. She says there are many reasons why communities don't want to have trash in their creeks, rivers, streams, or bay.
It damages our water quality. It hurts any organisms, fish that live in the water. It is damaging to people. It can spread viruses or bacteria or create less oxygen in the water, which ultimately hurts humans.
By July 2025, certain municipal stormwater systems in California must install structures like these to prevent trash from entering waterways. Caltrans contributed over $1.5 million for the project here in Bay Point. As to what happens to the captured trash, they open up these manholes to vacuum it all out.
When it's full, we check on it and then clean it out.
On hand to watch the installation, 7-year-old Sammy Jimenez and his mom Adele. They both approve.
It collects all the garbage.
That sounds like a good plan.
A good plan for the many storms and the next generations to come.